then I'll put Twitch over here on this side. Does that look good to you?
The
The
camera's in a weird spot.
Yeah.
Usually, I guess no, because I'm usually on that far left. It almost seems like it got shifted somehow.
Do you want to... What do you do to change it? Do you go to transform? No, you go to
yeah,
properties?
probably. No, I probably do the transform.
Okay.
I only know it like when you're doing it, you know, edit transformation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I would do right side 100 picks, down. I just get away the 0 and then yeah, I just 1,000. That's better. Still odd, and then I guess left side 100 because yeah, you're cut off for some reason, which doesn't make any sense. All right, yeah, that's good.
Okay. You good?
Yeah, it's your stream. So yeah, go for it.
Let's get Twitch over here. YouTube over here.
Howdy ho, everybody. Cool. You're not saying anything. I'm
just trying to get all of the stuff moved over.
Yeah, and usually I talk it through. Yeah. I say, okay, guys, yeah, let me just give you a second. Yeah, but like this is your stream.
Yep. I guess.
I said I was gonna be low energy tonight.
Yeah, I know so... you haven't been feeling well.
No. Oh, I got a new follower on.
Whoa.
Twitch. What?
Again.
This one, it was a different message. That was a different message.
Okay.
That said something about the servers. The other one said something about the internet. So.
Okay.
Anyways, I have 80 followers on Twitch, so that's cool. Thank you guys for the support.
Oh, that explains a lot. I'm like, I haven't heard any music.
Oh, yeah, because I usually have it on pretty quiet.
Yep.
So, yeah, let's see if we can even do a stream.
Right.
You, like, can't get it. Yeah. Think about it. This would be the time that everybody starts getting on, because they're after work and everything.
I'm just going to go here and check out something.
This is when it would be nice to have a VPN, because then we could say we're somewhere else, and I assume they'd have different servers for different... Or would they not? It doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah, not really. Let's go see what's going on here. So, apparently, not only did they add, like, new things for us to do, but they also added new, like, interactions that tell more of the story that they wanted to give, but didn't have the time or budget to make. So, I haven't really been doing that yet, because I just discovered that today.
Your ship was so shiny in the last picture.
Yeah. There's so many... Dude, there's so many shaders you can put on things in this game, it's crazy. Like, I'll, let's see.
Yeah, like, your suit is pretty... Like, it's got a lot of opaliness
like, see all these tabs down here at the bottom? That's just the ones I own.
Crazy.
There's obviously a lot more that I don't own, too.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need that much. What the heck?
Style.
A lot. Yeah, but like I guess I would have at that point just made people like they could make their own custom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like instead of having just random ones that I don't know.
Yep. Alright. Ooh.
Oh wait, I see a FPS counter in the top right corner. Do you actually have a monitor that goes higher than 60? Or is it just that showing that potential FPS?
This monitor does go higher than 60, but...
Is it that green number?
Oh. Ooh. It's weird aiming on...
My
yes.
PC. Why? What's different about it?
The sensitivity is all different.
Can't you change that?
I'm working on it.
Oh, you literally changed the mouse.
I have software installed on mine that lets me tune it more well. What the heck? They're all glowy red. Strange matter. Interesting. Hi, Shrek. It's a nightmare.
Freaking, my husband's so bougie about video games that he literally switched out my lame, typical day-to-day use mouse for his high-end gaming mouse that has stupid buttons on the side that I could never touch in my entire life because it freaks me out because I don't like the texture of them and I never want to even touch it ever, and it really makes me feel awkward when I do. Like I want to die inside a little each time I even look at it. It's that, like, trypophobia. I can't do it, dude. That's too many buttons. That's too much, and it feels so awful.
Solid.
But good for you. You better freaking change it back.
I need all the... Of course, I still have yours plugged in.
Oh.
Oh, man. It really is.
The servers are just that full, huh?
Something. Or I didn't get kicked on my computer earlier today.
But
Oh,
again, this is a
look,
different time.
it floated me back in.
It's a different time of day.
It is a very different
so-
time of day, that's true. But I did play it last night also, and didn't get kicked.
You think it's something about my computer then? But mine is supposed to be better than yours, right? In most aspects.
Yeah.
So on Sunday, I think I forgot to mention it, but I went to a water park where there was no water, except in the wave pool. Not even the water fountains were working. Oh my god, that's awful. Like, why would you even go to a water park if it wasn't, like, you know, like, wave pool, that's it? That sucks. The slides are, I feel like, usually the most, like, the biggest attraction to it. It's like, the wave pool's like, you know, the chill spot, whatever. And, you know, then there's, like, usually a lazy river. I like lazy rivers myself. But then, like, the slides are, like, the fun, like, I don't know, that sounds crazy. And the regular amusement park rides were mostly turned off as well. Oh, wow. So this is, like, nothing was... I looked up reviews on Google Maps today, and a lot of angry reviewers from the last few days. Yeah, that would make me angry too, especially if, like, you just went in and they didn't even warn you before you bought tickets. Like, let's say you bought tickets online, they should warn you before you buy the tickets, like, hey guys, our systems are down, these are the only things that you can go on, or give a discount, or if you come and buy a ticket at the door, you just be like, hey guys, sorry, these are the only attractions that are open today. So, you know, like, that's crazy. I don't know what I'd use the extra buttons for. I had something similar once, never used them, but the 2 buttons on the next page, previous page for web browsing, I like those. Those are the ones I like. I actually do have 2 buttons on the side of my mouse, and even though I don't like touching them all that much, I do use them when I'm editing videos because one is a quick, like, it'll delete instead of me having to, like, get on my keyboard. Like, I programmed it to be a delete. And then the other one, I think, is a backspace. Like a undo, like a control Z, you know? So I use that because I use it for editing. So I did change those because I do think it was like next page, previous page kind of thing before. But I edited it so that way it could work for my editing programs and make it a little easier. Because sometimes you're switching between keyboard and mouse, and sometimes it's just easier to use just the mouse when you're editing videos. Because it's like, you know, like... I don't know. It's just quicker, even if it's just slightly. Oh, you just sent some links, so let me pull it up on my phone real quick. So what is it that you're doing?
Oh, this is just a public event, but it's a little bit different because there's some kind of, like, new mechanic going on with the, I don't know, it's trying to remember what they call this change to it, but I don't know if this guy's ever done this before, because he doesn't seem to know that you gotta put down the wizard with the sword first before you can actually use your normal attacks on him. He looked like he was just trying to shoot him to death, which you cannot do. But, in the old, this was called Nightmare Hunt. And you get really good loot if you beat the whole deal. Just the further along you get, the more loot you get anyway, but... We are on, we're out of 6 right now.
Dang, they still really did charge full price for that crap? Like, that's awful. I'd leave a review too, I'd be so pissed. Like, basically wave pool and 2 rides. Like, for all the whole amusement park were available. That was it. Like, all the slides were down, all the, like, lazy river was down. You know, like, what?
Yeah.
Why would you pay full price for that crap?
No.
That's insane.
Yeah, that is insane.
I'd be pissed. I'd be asking for a refund. I'd be like marching out there like, nah. I might not get it, but I would ask for it. Yeah, the fact that they don't even have that on their website, like, hey, by the way, we have some things down, or hey, this is all that's up. Like, at least give people a warning, or make it half off or something. And even half off wouldn't do it justice, because I assume that it's more than half the park, you know, down, but... No, that's just insane.
I just jumped in this because I haven't done it in a long time, and people already had it most of the way done. So I figured, oh, I'll just try to beat it with them, get some really good stuff, and then move on to what I was going to do.
Remember how Spencer made his character look almost exactly like yours?
Yeah.
Like, I think there was, like, a slight difference in coloring,
Yeah.
but, like, it was, like, exactly the same. Which is funny, because, like, no one else really looks like you that I've seen, you know?
Yeah. I know.
Definitely.
It was really cute.
By the way, he was like, oh, Dad downloaded Destiny 2 for me on my computer. He said that, and then,
Oh,
and then he
they
didn't play it. But I think he was probably, like, expecting you to play it with him,
Yeah.
so. Which, honestly, is probably for the best, because he probably shouldn't play this kind of thing with you know?
Yeah. I agree. It would be a lot for him to try to figure out on his own.
Yeah, he
Not
hasn't really
impossible,
played it.
obviously,
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
like, yeah, it would be a lot for him.
Yeah. I just left one right now. Yeah, let me see what your review says. That's funny, Daytime. Yeah, like, your photos were really sad looking, like, honestly. Yeah, I don't blame you for leaving a review, because I would definitely leave a review, especially, like, they didn't explain any of that. Like, it's just, that's insane. Like, people need to be warned. And that's gonna leave a mark on them, because then it's like, also, if they're not updating people on what's wrong, like, they're not gonna update people that it's back up either. So then people are gonna see these reviews and they'll probably be like, oh, well, never mind, I won't go there, you know?
Yes,
See,
this
I-
person knows how to do it.
What's going on?
Someone else knows.
This would never be my type of game, because it's too much chaos and not enough,
It is
like,
a lot of chaos.
breathing time. It's just like you keep going and going, and there's all these flashes, and the flashes are what get me the most. Like, there's just so much light and dark. Like, this would never be my type of game. I played it once while Caleb was, like, doing something, and John was online, and I was like, you're like, yeah, you could play it, you could do it, and I was horrible at it. John was really nice about it, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty nice dude. Pretty nice dude.
Like,
Come, open the rough vacancies.
Okay. we gotta
I
get this
assume
flipped
I
over
would
here,
know
guys.
better what to do if I had played from the beginning, but I
Oh
don't
yeah.
know, like,
Oh yeah. No, this game is like 11 years deep. Like,
Yeah.
At this point or more, like, yeah, it makes sense that you're like, what the heck is even going on?
yeah, I wouldn't be able
So
to
this-
keep up.
This was from a content that was all about like.
So is it older content or new
Yes,
content?
this is older content. Wow, I just bashed him off the edge, so he can fly. So that doesn't.
Yeah, you'd think
do
he
good.
would come back, right?
Yeah, he will eventually. I
Yeah,
guess.
like blowed up, you know?
Yes. I have returned.
Yeah.
Okay, where's our... We need more swords, guys. We need more swords. Oh, they got him, though. Swords, guys, swords. Does someone have a sword over there? Good for you, buddy. Yes, you got a sword. Good job. We need more of them. Has he broken the shield yet? There's another sword.
Would this be a game back in the day that you probably would have, like, streamed a lot if you were, like, a full-time streamer?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Like, me and my friends found a lot of the, like, game-breaking glitches and stuff before we saw
I know,
other
you could have
people
gotten some famous clips back in
Yeah.
the day, for sure.
Yeah, like, the, second raid they introduced, me and my brother figured out how to two-man it within like a couple of weeks of it being out.
Didn't you think there was one guy that always does all the raids
Yes.
by himself?
Yes.
Does he still do that?
Oh yeah, he still does. Yeah,
That's
no.
insane, right?
Yes, it is insane. They released some new things to do here, and he's already shown how you can do all the new stuff, like by yourself.
on it.
And it's only been out for a day or two.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, he is pretty crazy.
But I mean, that's what he does for a living, so he's good at it for a reason.
Yeah, he is insane.
I just can't imagine being that good at a game.
Yeah, dude, I know. I can't either. I wish. I can dream of being as good as him, but it will never happen.
Don't have the time for it.
I'm gonna save my ult for when we get to the next tier. I think this is the,
So yeah, what's the goal of this mission?
So right now we are defeating a bunch of different nightmares to try to summon, like, the boss of these nightmares.
Okay.
These are Altars of Sorrow. Basically, we're just trying to get rid of, like, all the nightmares that are haunting everyone here and not let them, like, grow in strength. Okay, we did it. Cool. Is this? Yes, this is the final one, I think. Please be the final one.
What do you mean, final one of what?
Of this event. Dang, no, the final one's up there, so we have one more boss, or like, round of clearing these
Right.
guys out before we get to the actual boss of it.
Dang.
Yeah, but this was the first expansion where we actually got to see what the darkness could manifest as and stuff like that. Before that, it had just been this unknown, like, presence that restricted our light and our ability to be immortal. And this was the first time they saw itself, like, manifesting. It brought back, like, our nightmares and our allies' nightmares, and we had to go around defeating all of them. Basically just psychological warfare, what all this was about.
Sure.
Like, let's see what they're made of before I actually arrive. Just kind of playing with your food. Kind of thing.
What? I've never heard that expression.
You haven't?
Uh-uh.
Oh yeah, it's a very common expression. Like,
What does it mean? I've never heard it.
oh, it's just like, you know, you're not worried about the competition, but you just kind of want to play with them and see what they can do.
Oh,
That's
that
kinda
is
what-
not at all what I thought it meant. I thought you meant kind of just like twiddling your thumbs, like kind of just sitting around not
Oh.
doing anything. Like, oh well, it's gonna happen, I guess. Like, that is not how at all I would have taken it. Because that's what I would have done. Like, if I played by food,
Yeah.
it's basically because I'm at a standstill in my own mind, because I don't know what else to do.
I have like 20 weapons too right now.
Yes, people say with their foods for different reasons too. I thought that was a neurotypical thing. It's gonna be 97 on Friday, so I'm taking the day off to go to Splashplex, which actually is open. I also get next Friday off. Did you ever hear about the pool?
No, I
Like,
need to message them
yeah.
back about it too.
I also get next Friday off. Juneteenth is an official state holiday. Yeah, that's great that it's officially a holiday, and you're like, he gets it off too. I think most people should. And the Friday after that is Melissa's time. Oh yeah, cool. So you get to see Melissa real soon. I got 22 vacation days, not including the 25 that I carry over if unused. So I really have 47. That's crazy. And that's 2 being used. That's, yeah, you need to take more vacations, obviously. Start just taking every, like, Friday off. That's wild. I can't imagine.
There's one over here.
Oh, I just saw your comment on my video explaining about the pool thing. They said they didn't pass full inspection. Like, that's why the pool couldn't be open? That's, like, insane. What does that mean, full inspection? Like, was there a leak or something? Seems odd. Like, I know, our
Dang.
local
Got
community pool, like 2 summers ago, I think, like it had a leak, and so they were saying that they were wasting like hundreds of gallons of water a week by keeping it open, so they had to shut it down for the summer. But I think there was some discourse on that because they didn't give anybody like refunds who had brought like a summer pass, because they were able to use it for a little bit but not the whole summer. So it was kind of like, come on guys, like maybe let them have a pass for next year or something. But it also cost them like a lot of money to repair it and like I guess get in a new pool, whatever. Some people were worried that they weren't even gonna, you know, get the funding for it through our taxes or whatever, and then like just not open it. They opened it the next year, so I haven't been. It has a splash pad and a pool and stuff, so I plan on taking my kids at some point, probably this summer, see what it's all about.
Defeat a couple more wizards up here. Then we get to summon
There's
more nightmares.
There's 52 weeks in a year, and there's 12 official state holidays. Year is less than halfway over. Yeah. Yeah, so you could take off every Friday. you'd still have time left over, unless you plan on taking off any more time. But you're right, yeah, we already like are halfway through the year. That's so crazy. Oh my god, guys, I feel like we just went through holidays. I feel like we just did Christmas. And we're already halfway there again.
Oh, guys, we need the swords. Swords, everybody. Swords.
Sometimes I still can't believe that I was, like, in a study and away from my family for over 60 days. Like, over a year ago now. It feels like it was just a couple months ago. But it's been over a year now, and that feels unreal. Sometimes I still have dreams about it. Oh yeah, after Melissa time, the next week has Independence Day. I get that Friday off. The day itself falls on a Saturday. Right. Yeah, for those kind of holidays that fall on a weekend, they'll either give you the Friday or Monday off. It just really depends on the company or how they see that fit. I'm sure you get Friday off too, right? For 4th of July, even though it's on a Saturday?
I think so, yeah.
I'd assume you would.
Yeah, it's right.
Like, so I used to work at a bakery, and, so we would take off, like, for Christmas, right? But we would work up until Christmas Eve. So Christmas Eve, we would have a half day. It's because it was a bakery, so a lot of people need cookies for, like, the holiday itself and want them as fresh as possible. So they would pick them up New Year, or, sorry, I didn't say New Year's Eve. I meant Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. And so we'd stay open until, like, noon or 1, and then depending on where Christmas Day fell in the week, then we would get, like, a bunch of days off, potentially. Because sometimes it made no sense to, like, open for, like, just a day or two before we'd be, like, closed again or whatever. So, like, if it was Christmas landed on a Wednesday, then she would, like, and that was, like, I feel like like, if it landed on a Monday, then it wouldn't affect us because we'd be closed over the weekend. But Tuesday was iffy on whether or not she would give us the rest of the week off. And then Wednesday, though, it was usually like, okay, well, Wednesday's Christmas, so yeah, you get off Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, because she was always closed Sunday. And we always liked doing that happen. Tuesdays were great, because then you just get so much time off, and you didn't even have to, like, ask off. And, you know, being employees of a small franchise bakery, it's not like we got paid time off, so we didn't get those kind of benefits.
Yes.
I did eventually get
The final
holiday pay
nightmare.
though, so that was nice. Once I was full time, she would pay me for holidays, and that
Forgot
was
to
awesome.
ride my broom. What?
Just like it. So with Oklahoma putting in legislation that doesn't allow for, I think it's is it Medicaid? I think it is Medicaid. I always get confused on what Medicare and Medicaid is, but it's Sooner Care in Oklahoma, I think, is what it's called. But they put in legislation that doesn't allow Medicaid to give gender-affirming care, as in HRT or gender-affirming surgeries, like covered under that insurance, which a lot of people have. And this trans man just messaged me, who's from Oklahoma. He leads a queer group at his community college, and he was saying that a lot of people like really wanted to hurt themselves after this went in. He said it's really tough, like, over there right now. I literally can't imagine what they're going through. Like, I'm worried about that kind of stuff happening here, and now it's already started, and no one's talking about it. But all these Oklahoma people are talking to me about it, and I posted about it, but I've heard none of my freaking other queer news outlets talk about it. Not even the trans, like, exclusively trans ones. Like, I have not heard anybody talk about this legislation, but it's affecting a lot of people right now. And it's really messed up. And so a lot of people can't have their care, and a lot of people are going to get hurt when they're cut off from their HRT that they've been on for years. That's not okay to do to your body, to just all of a sudden, like, deplete all this, you know, hormones and stuff. Like, all of a sudden, like...
Cool.
It's just so bad.
Sweet. I got tier 5 stuff. That's, like, the highest in the game.
Oh, wow. Like, purple is high. Is that what it is?
So... the loot is pretty complicated in this game. There's colors, which indicate its power, but there's also more than just colors to indicate power. So, yellow is the highest quality. That's considered exotic, and you're only allowed to have one yellow weapon or armor piece equipped at a time. But when you get purples, the purples will have, like, a number of stars, or, I guess, marks to indicate how powerful they are. Yeah, the maps are really cool in this game. They really are. So this was only a 3. But where was that? There it is. Okay. I got a sniper now. And maybe a good one. What's this? Sword? Okay, let's see this. Nice. It's pretty cool. Ah. Celebratory visual effect when defeating. Nice.
So I have a set of exercises I'm supposed to do every day from the physical therapist. They're relatively short, and I could arguably do them while watching. Yeah, you could, but that's the thing. It's like you're trying to enjoy or, you know, like, relax, then it's like, but you should be doing this. You definitely need to do your exercises, though. You got to get your arm back sorted. Wow, that's very golden.
Why not? Okay.
I also got a very complex massage on my left arm. This area looks sci-fi fantasy / sci-fi. Also, Daytime said, at least it's not Anthem. That your name, or that the name of the season, or
No,
what exactly?
That's what my name was in this game, because for a while people were complaining. Destiny has been around so long, it had lots of ups and downs in how quality the content was. And during one of the dips, I just changed my name to At Least It's Not Anthem, because that game, so many people were excited about, including myself, and then it just launched. It was horrible.
Yeah, some of the gameplay that they showed looked really cool, and I thought it was going to be really cool, and then it launched, and you said you just heard horrible. The thing is I wanted to get Anthem for him as a surprise, so I was waiting for it to launch, because there was, like, no specific date that it was going to launch, or at least not that I could find, and so then I signed up for literally the emails to see when it would, and they said they would email me when it, like, launched, and then they launched it. Almost nobody knew about it, and then the people that did know about it, like, just had to, I don't even know, like, they didn't even send out the emails properly. Like, I was so upset, and then I started hearing really bad things about it, and I was like, well, I guess I'm glad I didn't get it. Anthem was made by a development team that had no experience with any type of game, with any of that type of game.
Yeah, BioWare.
They were used to making RPGs. Wasn't that also, like, Dragon Age?
Yes.
Yeah, like, it was very different from what they were used to. I think they were thrown into it and then,
definitely
rushed it, and yeah. I get that the development teams can learn to make new kinds of things. Splatoon was made by the Animal Crossing team. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that. It makes sense, though, because I can see that. For instance, the firefighting game Burning Rangers was made by Sonic's team. That's crazy. But still, it was a very dumb decision on EA's part to force BioWare to make that. Right. BioWare, like, they didn't even like doing the online stuff for Dragon Age and stuff. Like, they hated being forced to do all that. So, even their newest Dragon Age game didn't do well, at least from what I hear, which really sucks because I wanted to play it, but I haven't because it didn't get good reviews, so.
No, it did not.
Because, again, they were probably forced into doing things they didn't want to, and, well, we know how that goes.
Oh, nice.
What?
Got a 5-star best piece, too. Let's see, where am I? Ooh, nice. Nice. Dang. Oh, wait, I could get grenade over 100. Nope. Whatever. Okay. There was someone I needed to talk to up here, I think. Over this way. Man. Not been in this area for a while. This place was, pretty creepy when they introduced it. Yep, here's the nightmares. Just fading in and out. Is this not the right way to go? You know what? Let's try this again. Doesn't feel right. I think there's like a teleport or something to take to her. Well, they started it up again. I'm not going through all that again this time. But I guess I'll take that for free. Alright. Huh. Is she over this way? I really cannot remember. Wish Justin was able to get on, but he's still at work for now. Oh yeah. How'd they hide this on the moon?
What?
How'd they hide all this on the moon?
Like, the moon?
Yeah, this is the moon.
Like,
Oh.
of Earth's moon?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know. Like, I didn't know
Yes.
that you guys were that close to our, like, universe, I guess.
Yep.
How'd you just die?
I missed my jump because hunter jumps are interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's see here. yeah, this is the like how you navigate to everything, and it's all just centered around like our actual solar system. So you have the EDZ is in Europe on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
The Cosmodrome is in Russia on Earth. You have our moon as a destination. Lawless Frontiers on Mars. Kepler.
Yeah, I guess I just had no idea this took place like in our universe.
Yeah, Neptune. Europa is a moon of. Is it Jupiter?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Nessus is another moon.
Of what?
I can't
I
remember.
don't know that
Saturn,
one.
maybe.
Okay. Has lots of moons,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Or no, Saturn has lots of satellites. Not as many.
Yeah.
Like it does have a lot of moons too, but I think it has a lot of satellites.
Oh, I didn't even know they added this. A timeline.
So how
Oh,
far
there's
into the
cinematic.
future is this?
Ooh, look at this.
How far into the future is this placed? I didn't realize it was like surrounded by Earth, so
Yeah. Well, do you want to see?
yeah, you can go for it.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know what this is.
They have cinematics, I guess, now.
What does that mean?
To like catch people up that like jump in the game later and don't know like all the backstory.
So it
stuff.
literally is just like a video.
I think so.
I didn't know what you
Oh,
meant.
a cinematic? Yeah, that's a video.
Well, I knew what it meant in
Some
most contexts,
say
but I thought maybe here it meant
this
something else.
universe is made of light and darkness. These ancient forces flow through all matter and energy in our solar system and beyond. But we haven't always known this. When the Traveler arrived in our solar system, they called it many things. A ship, a planet, a god. Its presence provoked and inspired great change. It terraformed several moons and planets. Our lifespans increased threefold. And we launched colony ships to settle worlds beyond our own. This was our golden age. But like all golden ages, it was doomed to collapse. The Traveler was pursued by an ancient enemy. A voice in the darkness. It found us. Humanity lost everything. With the last of its strength, the Traveler pushed back its enemy to create something new. The ghosts. In the dark times that followed the collapse, the ghosts chose the first Lightbearers. Immortal warriors gifted with the power of the Traveler's light. Humanity faced many threats in those days. Invaders from beyond our system arrived in droves. Pirates, called the Fallen, came to scavenge the remains of our golden age. The warlike Cabal came for our territory and resources for conquest. The Hive, ravenous worshippers of death, came to feed their infernal hunger. And the Vex, strange living machines, came to recreate our world in their own brutal image. We fought with each other as well. For a time, chaos reigned. Though in the end, we came together to rebuild, to heal. We built a city under the Traveler, the last safe city of Earth. In this city, humanity lived peacefully in all its forms. The humans, Earth's original inhabitants, the Exos, marvels of the Golden Age, and the Awoken, a people touched by both light and dark. Lightbearers took an oath to protect the last city. Over the centuries, they earned the title Guardians. The Titans, paragons of strength and bravery. The Warlocks.
Yeah, so this is just basically explaining like
trained
the
in the
very
arcane
beginning.
arts.
Mm-hmm.
And the Hunters, bold adventurers.
You had never
gifted
seen
with
this?
cunning.
Nope.
Guardians know that when they stand
Nope, all this
together,
was added way,
they
way,
are
way after
stronger.
I had been playing to check this stuff. They had different
And
opening
now,
cutscenes when you start the
we
game.
Sure, yeah.
use our own powers against
Like-
us. The Black Fleet closes in,
Hmm.
edging us toward a second collapse. And our greatest adversary, the voice in the darkness, is revealed. A being of unimaginable power. The Witness. But all is not lost. Brand new Guardians rise every day to shape the future of our solar system and beyond.
Interesting. I feel like that could have been shorter.
Yeah, they like caught you up on everything
Yeah,
with all that.
for sure.
Like from beginning to end.
Yeah. Right, and that's kind of interesting too,
Mhm.
because it's like, oh, what if you're not wanting to know everything? What if you want to kind of
Right.
unravel the
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then don't watch that, obviously.
right? But how would you know?
Right.
Like if you're beginning, yeah.
I mean, I think it makes sense because some people just want to jump in and play and
Sure,
just have all that.
sure.
Like Seth, my youngest brother, he would be one that would just watch the cutscene once and be like, "Okay, I'm ready to play." But I'm glad that I played at the beginning to just learn all this stuff over
Yeah.
time. Here's this. We did something.
Yeah, I think it's more fun to like experience it and kind of figure it out as you go along than just
Yeah.
like have it spoiled. Like
Yeah.
I get having kind of maybe even just a beginning to explain a little bit of why you're here, but not like telling you about the darkness and like
Yeah.
I don't know, it just seems odd.
Wow, you can even watch
So what is?
cinematic about.
Oh, I need to go get Spencer.
Oh,
down.
right.
So you do whatever you want. Next, I'm just gonna be back. Yes.
Oh, cool. I can launch campaigns from here? Is that right? No? I guess not. Maybe? It looks like it. Some of them are missions. If I do the cutscenes of the other ones, are they going to launch the rest of the campaign? Okay. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna watch this one. I'm curious. Wait. We have to launch it like a mission. Keep forgetting that.
Before you can confront the Witness, you must understand it. The Witness's first victims were once like you, struggling for survival, bolstered by hope, until their hopes became reality. They called it the Gardener, their deity of life. It ushered them into a golden age. For eons they prospered, but their newfound god never spoke to them. It lavished them with gifts, but not with guidance. And though they lived in paradise, they came to crave a greater purpose. They desired meaning, structure, a winnower, to shape the garden. Their scholars discovered that the Gardener shared a connection with another entity among the stars. They called it the Veil, and when they found it, they arrived to claim it. They already knew much about the light, how it could bend the laws of the universe and create life. But they came to realize that it could bring ruin just as easily.
cosmic events it set in motion could wipe out entire civilizations in a heartbeat, without reason. And so they saw the light, not as a source of prosperity, but of unfettered chaos. By studying the Veil, they came to know the darkness. A power that was shaped by thought and consciousness. And in the darkness, they found the means to carve away the chaos of existence, to calcify it into a final shape.
What are you watching now?
The Witness,
And perfected.
What does that mean?
the final boss, the final
They
expansion
brought
of
the
Matter.
Veil
Oh.
back to the Gardener in an attempt to strengthen their connection.
It's helping us understand
There,
them
they
before we
could
confront them.
reshape reality itself. The Gardener would not allow it. And so it fled their world. But they would not be deterred. Having witnessed the truth in the darkness, they used its binding power to merge themselves into the salvation they craved. Thus
Probably shouldn't
began
show
the
some of these.
Witness's pursuit.
No.
Some of the depictions are kind of creepy.
Its
Oh, yeah.
campaign to impose meaning on a meaningless universe. One that is nearly at its end.
Oh, Illuminati.
Yeah, daytime, the voice distortion effects are very common in sci-fi kind of games where they want it to be a being greater than our understanding,
Mm-hmm.
for sure. So yeah, basically just this species of people maybe were the first that was touched by what we call the Traveler. They called them the Gardener. Because from it, life grew on a desolate wasteland, right, that they were struggling to survive in. And it stayed with them, but never spoke to them. It just kept giving them more and more and more, but no understanding of why. They grew bored and wanted more purpose in life because they had anything any species could ever desire. So then what, right?
Right, yeah.
And it had no answers for them. But through their advancement, they discovered its connection to another, power that's beyond physics and all that stuff. Which in this game is called the Veil, and it represents the darkness. It's all about consciousness and thought and control. They decide to use that ability to have control over otherworldliness on the Gardener to create their own meaning from life, or from it, I guess,
Yeah.
for existence. And it refused to allow them to control it and left. And they decided to use the control they gathered instead to merge into one being more powerful than it, so they could just force its submission and create their own final shape of reality of existence. Like, if it won't give us one, then we must be the greatest, I guess, and so we'll give meaning to existence because it appears there is none. Like, when they studied it, they found that it wasn't, they called it the Gardener, but it had the power to destroy, obviously, just as easily as create. And they're like, well, then what is the purpose of this thing? Like,
So what are you planning on doing now?
that's what I'm trying to decide. I'm kind of wondering, like, maybe I just go back through one of the storylines just for fun. Like, just for kicks.
Yes.
Because, like, the stuff I could grind for leveling up and everything like that, it'll always be here. But it'd be kind of fun to go back and do one of the, Is all that spelled out, or is that the kind of lore you have to figure out? So in the first game, you had to really investigate to figure things out. In the first game, you would play, and you would earn Grimoire cards, and then you would have to go look up on a website that card that you unlocked to read about the lore. Then eventually they built in-game lore tabs, and now their storytelling has gotten a lot better about giving this out in-world. But even if it isn't in-world, you'll get a book from a page that you can go and read. So, like, let's see here. Where's one about... Man, I'm missing a lot of pages. Well, here's one I got a whole book of. But yeah, like, you can go and read a lot of the lore and get a lot more understanding. And then, of course, there's amazing YouTubers like My Name is Bife that covers all this stuff really, really, really well. Yeah, do you want to,
It's not about what I want. Just do
the final, like,
Sure,
storyline?
go for it.
Okay.
I only know so much about the game, so.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna launch the, Oh, I should reset the checkpoint, because I was playing it with someone else.
No.
So I can just join on their checkpoint whenever.
Hmm.
Yep. So this is the, campaign, The Final Shape, which is about us finally confronting that our author of the darkness, the Witness, the being that's been pursuing the Traveler for a very, very long time, seeking to control it. Right before this, we had recently learned about the Veil and how to control the darkness even more so, and kind of gave us the understanding of what he was trying to accomplish, the Witness. Did this not? Okay.
What? What were you afraid that it wasn't gonna load in, or?
No, I feel like I needed to play a different, yeah.
What? What do you mean?
I want to play a cutscene first, a different cutscene.
Oh, okay.
I thought it would start with this, with the other cutscene, but it does not. So, yeah, let's do this. Return to orbit. I need to, I'm guessing it's in that tab I was just looking at, showing, like, the history of things that happen. I bet that's where I played the cutscene to set the stage for this.
Okay.
What?
What were you trying to click on?
Where's the... I'm not seeing a... The other ones have, like, a cutscene that you can trigger for
Oh, no.
some of them, but not this one. Interesting. Can I do it from... Do they just not have that anymore? I guess not. That's weird.
I think it would be really cool to
Huh.
play my custom game of What the Dub
Well-
with you guys. Yeah, it would be interesting since I don't know a lot of the references. We can definitely
Well,
try
I
to.
guess we'll just do it this way then.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
We definitely should try to set that up daytime. Maybe after the holiday, you know, like July 4th. We should do that. Because we played it with you once, and I didn't get to play it again, just haven't planned for it. But it would be lots of fun. Video game storytelling these days has a few specific methods: dialogue, intentional monologue, diaries, environmental storytelling, cutscenes. Yeah, those are the typical ones for sure. And see if it's diaries, I ain't reading it. Nope.
I'll have to, like, explain after this is done.
Dang, that sucks.
Yeah, bye ship. Okay. If I recall correctly, what had just happened was the Witness had arrived
Mm-hmm.
with all of his black pyramid ships, and we started trying to fight him off with our ships, and he just, like, starts floating out from his and just, like, chops them all in half with a swipe of his finger, including the people's ghost.
Oh,
And the
jeez.
people inside, just like one swipe of the finger and everything just got chopped up like he was cutting up a salad or something. He then opens up the Traveler with, like, his control of the Veil, the darkness, just opens up a triangle in it, and then just starts, like, enters into it
Hmm.
And once he's in, he then starts using its power to start like changing everything about existence. So it's like weird. Like,
Dude, my arms would get so tired having to always like be in the
yeah, dude.
like, dude, I'd be so tired.
Yeah.
Oh my
So,
god.
anyway, he's messing stuff up. They managed to like interrupt him enough to stop what he's up to, and then we just try to dive right in and try to get there before it closes up.
Mm.
The traveler contains
Um,
more multitudes than you or I could ever comprehend. You are yet in the threshold. Whatever lies
Queen
between
Marisol.
you and the traveler's pale
I'll tell
heart
about
is
her
a
in a
side
second.
effect of the witness's paracausal mutilations. I can feel its power stretching through the portal. I will try to buy us time. Go.
So Queen Marisov is the queen of the Awoken, which is what my character is. They're the blue people. They are human. Well, it depends. Some were born on her planet as Awoken. Some, like her, are humans that were turned into that by... They were on a colony ship that they talked about in that first cutscene, trying to leave the solar system and expand beyond our universe. And they got caught in the darkness arriving in our universe as they were leaving. And the combination of light and dark meeting and battling, they had so much magical, like, paracausal energy. She somehow managed to shape it into a whole new existence, a whole new dimension, and, like, brought all these people into it and formed, like, a perfect species in her own mind.
Yeah.
But they're actually flawed and there's issues. So she never took credit for it. She let someone else take credit as the founder and queen.
Wow.
And then set her up to fail and to be replaced unanimously and chosen by the people. So she's the glorious praised queen, but she is like... she is a smart
Politics for
cookie.
you.
She's a smart cookie.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Daytime posted links to their custom clips pack in the descriptions. I list exactly where the clips are taken from. Yeah, so I've played What the Dub, but I never played it like custom. Is there anything I have to download so that I can play somebody's custom clips? Or is it within the game? I haven't played it in, God, I feel like it's been almost 2 years. So I don't remember if there was like a, oh yeah, here, throw in your custom clips, or if I need to like download something to mod it. Caleb will have to help me with that if that is how it goes, because I don't know how to do that stuff. He's the tech person. I would never be able to even stream without him, because I wouldn't even know how.
The darkness unraveled and it's projecting something.
Oh, I guess it's not there yet.
You didn't do enough.
I did not.
We have
Oh, I have to
taken
get the light first.
But
Okay.
I'm picking up something strange with them. A concentrated source
I have not
of
done this in
light.
a minute, so I'm like forgetting it.
What you do on Steam is go to the links when logged in and subscribe. In the game, you can turn on clip packs on or off. So you can turn off the game's built-in clips and turn on the ones you downloaded. Okay, cool. Yeah, so then I'll go and I'll download your packs
Let's try
after the
activating that
stream.
concentration of darkness again.
Then, like I said, we'll try to maybe plan for
The light may be a
sometime
magic
after
structure,
4th of July, so we'll talk about when you're free to do that. We'll probably play it on a Sunday if you're free for that. What I do with the group I play with is that when it comes to custom clips, I host in Discord and use voice chat. That's because the head of the group can't stream from his PC, only his PX4.
PS4.
Oh.
That's what he meant to say.
Okay.
This is part of a Crucible map where you fight against other players on Earth. But it's like inside the Traveler's heart. Because the Witness is over here like trying to reshape all of reality.
Well, we are Discord friends, so if we need to do something about that, we can. Again, Caleb can help me out with that. I'm not good at using Discord. I tried. I could never keep up with it.
No.
It's too much.
Guardian,
I don't get it.
what that creature is.
Discord is only useful for one thing for me, and that's just to chat with people online if you're playing a game together.
Agents
That's
of the
it.
Black Fleet. Nezarec, Rolk, even Callus. They were just the beginning.
Thanks. That looked like a PG movie.
Right, like
Execution,
can't see it.
cut away.
Yeah.
Yeah, like oh.
Yeah, I assumed it was just the angle because I'm
It
like,
was
there's
just the angle. But
there's
it was
no way
funny.
you guys haven't seen some
Yeah.
of that. But no, you're right. I thought the exact same thing when it happened.
Goodbye.
Stab, stab, stab.
This is so much easier than I did it on harder difficulty.
What about PlayStation versus this?
PlayStation versus this?
Yeah, like, you know,
What do you mean?
controller versus...
Oh, I hate playing on controller now.
You used to always do Destiny on
Yeah.
PlayStation, so I was just curious.
Well, because the first game was only on console.
Sure, sure, sure.
So yeah.
But yeah, you definitely like this better.
Oh yeah. I've been trying to tell my brother for years to switch the.
He hasn't?
No,
For
he hasn't.
anything or just
Well,
for this?
apparently Seth said he started switching
Yeah, because I was like,
But,
he made him a PC, so I'd assume
Yes.
he is starting to game on
just
it.
barely.
Wow.
Like he's been using.
And he has a nice
controller
one,
this whole time.
so...
Oh yeah, yeah. No, his PC is the best one I built. for sure.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's like. It's as high end as yours was when I built it. It's
Yeah,
just
sure,
newer
sure.
with the same high end.
Sure,
so,
yeah. He said some of the parts already gotten up there, like,
Oh, a lot.
so he got
A lot.
really lucky when he
Yeah.
bought it. Like,
Yeah,
really good timing.
for sure. Alright. Hello. I need your stuff. Give me.
So polite.
I know, right? I'm just the best. You know what? This ultimate.
How hard is it to charge up your ultimate?
It can take a while,
I
fortunately.
don't remember it being a little whippy thing. Does it change?
Oh, you can
depending
change
on...
it, yeah.
Okay, because I'm like, I don't remember this.
No, this is definitely. I
Okay.
switched it up just for funsies.
I mean, yeah, that looks fun, but...
Yeah, it's really fun. It's called Strand, and you can like Spider-Man with it as a hunter.
Nice.
Like,
Oh.
and then when,
Huh.
if someone was within range, I could have done like a dash over to them to like hook them and get. Yeah, it's fun.
That's cool.
And then yeah, the whip is just fun too. Just cool stuff. Yep, there's a bunch of different ones. Let's see here. So these are all the main ones. So there's the Strand, and then there's a lightning-based one where you use like a bow staff. The golden gun. That's what Cade 6 uses. Nathan Fillion.
Yeah.
This was the first darkness
I don't know
class we
who
learned.
Cade is.
Silence and Squall. So this is a stasis ice-based one. You throw a freaking like ice NATO. Like first you throw like a giant like ice
Yeah.
spear that freezes everything in the area, and then you throw like a bitter cold tornado that circles around, refreezing everyone. This one's void energy. So just like, you know,
Yeah.
yeah. And then this one is called Prismatic. It's where you get to combine various aspects of all of these together, because we are the most powerful like being to exist ever. So we'll figure out how to literally just pick and choose the majority of this stuff how we want. It doesn't let you do everything, and you can't really like spec super hard into one thing. So depending on what you want to do, it's not always the best, but it is really powerful and really fun. Yep. There's this loadouts tab over here that I need to freaking update again, but you can like pre-save, and it will like remember everything you selected: class, the perks on the class, the armor, the mods, the weapons, all of it, and you can just like tab between them quickly to change it up. But I don't got time for that.
You have to keep moving.
That's why this game's a full-time job for a lot of
reach
people.
Even my bond with my brother is faint.
See, and I want it to be fun, not a full-time
Yeah.
job.
I get it.
We have to.
I feel like in the first game there was a lot better balance.
Yeah.
Because it became a very popular streamer game, I think in the second one
Yeah.
they leaned way too hard into the streamers' demand for we need
Sure.
more, we need more, we need more. And it became too much for people like me.
Right, who don't have, like,
Yeah.
this to do all the time.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So this is just a
I don't think we can
wave
wait
that
this
you do
long.
by yourself, or could you have other people?
Yeah, no, I could have a team of up to 3 to do this with me.
Oh, up to 3? You can't have more? How come?
Not in this activity. In the normal, like, campaign missions and basic strikes, they do teams of 3. And there's, like, lore reasons behind it.
Okay, yeah, I was about to ask.
Um,
Why 3? That sounds
I
like
feel
such
like
an odd
part of it
number.
is just because Guardians are in such demand. We're so necessary. Like, there's only one city for all of humanity left. And we're constantly all over the place trying to protect it or keep people away from it.
Yeah.
And there's not a ton of us that survive. That's actually part of the way they refreshed the introduction to the game is you meet someone that is like trying to train up new people, and he's still new as crap himself, but they can't spare anyone with talent anymore to train people because they're so needed because of how bad everything's escalated. And you find out he's lost. Like, his 2 people in his team are missing, and he asks you to help find them even though you literally just woke up like that day. And then you find out they died. And that's like the state of the world. Why not? It was a little tiny burst. Yeah, and in the first game it was a lot more like you wake up and you get to meet like the OGs that have been around forever because we're in a pretty peaceful state, and they're like, don't worry about it, man, we'll show you the ropes. And you know, it was a very different vibe, which I thought was interesting that they did think about that. I think the execution could have been a lot better in introducing people to this game. Like, it's way too complicated and they don't do nearly enough for people, but at least there's like good lore reasons behind it that fit. Well, that was easy. Oh. Where's that last one? Where are you? Good thing. Are you over that way? I bet you are. Do I have to defeat that guy? Is that why? Oh, it's over that way. Am I just blind? Oh. Man, how many of these people are gonna spawn?
Everybody
Oh.
can spawn. Oh my god, you almost fell. Right? Isn't that what
Yeah. Dude, I somehow couldn't see that. I really was.
That's so funny.
Yeah, the Queen's brother, by the way,
Uh-huh.
Queen Marasov, her brother is Uldren Sov.
Uh-huh.
Uldren, in the first game, the second you meet him, you're like, this is the biggest D-bag to ever
Is
exist.
he
I
the
hate
one
this guy
that
so
kind of
much.
reminded me of Loki?
He knows.
Yeah, I think so. And then, he's the one that ends up killing Cade 6. And then,
Oh no, chat disconnected.
oh, that's where we go. So he killed
It says
Cade
it connected
6.
again. I don't know if we just lost any frame rates or what, guys, so I apologize. But it says connected again, so hopefully we're all good.
The background I have on the PS4
Mhm.
of like
Yeah.
us carrying Cade. Yeah, he's the one that
I
did
didn't know
that.
that was Cade.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the one that did that. We already hated him. We wanted to kill him. For
Is he the one that
years.
got manipulated by the dragon or whatever?
Yes, exactly. He was just a plaything for it.
Yeah.
Yep. And then he gets brought back by a ghost, and everyone's so mad. You're a different person too when that happens, so you like don't even remember your past or anything. So like, yeah. Obviously, I can't jump and talk at the same time.
Yeah. I was
But,
like, how'd you miss that? You made some really cool jumps, and I'm
Yes.
like,
Dude, yeah. I was trying to remember things, and I was like thinking more than I was paying attention to what I was doing, for sure. But yeah, so like, you know, he ends up getting killed for what he did to Cade, right? And everyone's happy that he's dead.
I was like, can you go through those?
No, I can't. After I jumped, I was like, I didn't see those. I wasn't paying enough attention.
man.
Oh, cool. I guess I get to respawn here.
Not
But,
much further.
Yeah. Oh, I only have 50 seconds. I gotta quit screwing around.
50 seconds to reach what?
I guess that.
Okay.
Okay.
I was like,
Yeah, so he gets brought back, and you find out eventually, because eventually everyone forgives him, because we do all know he's not the same person, but no one trusts him, and no
Yeah,
one wants
sure.
to like him. That he was just, like, beat to crap and killed by everyone that saw him for, like, forever. Because of everyone knew him as the guy that killed Cade.
yeah.
And everyone loved Cade. So, like, yeah, he doesn't even remember how many hundreds of times he's been killed since being brought back just by other people, like people.
It's weird to see, like, a creature of our world. I don't know. It seems very odd to me. But I guess I'm not used to the game, so...
Yeah.
I'm used to more
how this
alien
one...
stuff, you know?
Yes. It's kind of a throwback to the opening of this game. Not like the very, very
A
opening.
lot of ghosts.
But after we get our butts kicked and we lose the last city to open Destiny 2, we meet someone that is just a human survivor that has a pet eagle. So that was kind of like a throwback to her and helping us find our light again. And this is actually like throwback to the original opening of D1, where we're just an astronaut seeing the world get terraformed. Yeah. That's Kate's gun. I don't think it was white enough or bright enough at the end. I think they should have lasered our eyes a little more. I know it's your favorite thing.
It's just worse when everything's dark. Like, right now, at least
Yes.
we have some lights on. But,
True.
like, when
It
it's
is.
just, like...
It is worse when it's like
Yeah.
dark, yeah.
When I first heard of Destiny, I assumed it was an MMO that you could walk around and encounter other players all the time. What's MMO?
Massive multiplayer online. You can.
It's kind of like that. It has a
when you're
lobby.
when you're in missions, it's like restricted down to your fire team, but some of the missions go through public spaces and you'll just come across players. And then there's lots of public spaces, like you can just go to the worlds and explore, and you can actually activate the missions from the world. Like there's banners on the map to activate all of these too.
Yeah.
So
I remember seeing some Destiny.
like that's what happened when we were doing those nightmare things earlier. I just saw some random people were
Yeah.
already mostly through it and was like, okay, shoot, I'll help them out.
I remember seeing Destiny advertisements on the TV at one point, and it was like I found those so funny because Cade was just like being a
a jokester.
Yeah,
Yes.
like he was just like making a big joke of everything, and I thought it was funny. But like watching Caleb play them, I'm like, it's nothing like the commercials at all. So I would have been very disappointed to like see. Like I know there was probably a little bit of humor from Cade in it, but like he's so short lived. I feel like it's like, oh, that's what I would have come for,
Yeah.
and then you didn't have because it was like their
We don't even
own
have
version of like
Dinklebot anymore.
Deadpool, you know, like.
Yeah.
Cade was a great character, and I wish they would have had more humor, I guess, but maybe that's just not what this was about, which is fine, you know, if that's
Well,
not
he's
what they
been
wanted.
gone for years too now.
Well, no, I know, yeah.
Yeah.
It was just so short-lived.
Yep.
I would have been done with the game after that. I'm like, well,
There were a
this
lot of
game
people
died.
that thought about it.
It would have been me.
Don't worry, my legs will heal.
Yep, you're just a ghosty. Why is everything, like, doing that?
Oh, because it's being like
Scanned?
generated. It's being created.
I couldn't tell. It looked like it was being generated, but I didn't know, like,
Yeah.
why.
Yep, because we're inside the Traveler now. So,
Okay.
and the Witness is over here trying to
We've
change
crossed the
things.
threshold.
Huh.
This is it. We're really here.
So that's what he did to get
Illuminati.
inside. Yeah.
Mara? I can't pick up anything. No comm signals from Sol. Zavala, Ikora, do you read us?
No one can hear us.
Nothing. We're alone. I can feel the light here. It's everywhere. Grass,
Ghost used to be voiced by Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, I remember
it's
that.
not what
Yep.
I expected the
And
heart
he said they
of
had to go and
travel would be
like
like, but it's-
record things. Why did he not want his voice being
isn't
used?
it?
There was
And so
a
familiar.
lot of
This is city
like
architecture.
issues between him and like creative direction and stuff like that. I feel like I don't remember all the details, but he was directed to be very dry and plain and robotic because he is a robot. But
He has so much personality.
exactly.
Like, that's
so
weird.
Remnants from a conquered
They shouldn't have put him in that
I
kind of
also
situation.
think because he was just getting more and more famous as
Yeah.
the years went by too from all his other stuff, I think he probably also asked for more money. And they're like, you're just a robot character. And he's like, well, no, you decided to make me just a robot. I'm not just a robot. Like, I'm a very talented actor, you know?
Right. Oh
I
yeah,
could
for
be
sure.
doing Cade-like things.
Like
You
even
just don't
before,
want that
because
to be my
he was
character,
he
but
in GOT or no?
Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Before that, he was already famous. I'm
Oh,
sure
yeah,
that
yeah.
10 times folded it, but like
Yeah.
he was already a big star, so it is kind of crazy that they tried to do that and then.
Yeah, so I think he just had plenty of other work to do and was like, well, I don't
Yeah.
have to sit here and get
Yeah,
paid
for
less
sure.
than what I'm worth to do a character that I'm not invested in because you won't let me get invested in them.
Yeah. No, that is very strange.
And then
that they did that.
I feel like he was able to retain his rights to his lines too, which is why they had to do it. I think it
Right.
was like, well, in my contract,
Yeah.
once I'm no longer employed by you, like I own the. Either that, or they just wanted consistency. And
That's true.
If
That
they, if
could
they
have
did
been.
that on their own, then I'm actually impressed by Bungie for doing that because it would have been really awkward to just have the
Right.
lines change.
Yeah, no, consistency would have been for the best anyways.
All these like black kind of glowing goopy people,
Mm-hmm.
they are called Taken because they're from various species, and their free will has been taken over by someone else, and they follow someone else's marching orders now.
That sucks.
Yeah.
So they're just basically like mind controlled.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yep.
You have to kill them. You know, there's nothing you can do.
Yep. Yep, and that's actually one of the what a lot of people consider the expansion that saved Destiny, like the
I
first
think I
Destiny.
can channel the power coming out of that wellspring of light and dark into you, Guardian. We just need to be closer.
Yep. Okay, now what? I did it. I stood on it. Now what? Now what, Ghost? Is this broken because I've already had the class unlocked?
Huh.
Because I've already done this? Like, what's going on? I don't know.
I could see that.
I'm just gonna keep exploring it and see if it...
Did you forget like one little duty? And
I
it's
don't think so.
okay. I don't think it would have opened.
Yeah. What the heck?
Yeah, it is really odd.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely people that are gonna start coming out of some of these places. Oh. It's charging it back up.
Ah.
Okay, now. Oh, I did it. Okay. It didn't give me the button for it.
They're vulnerable. Your power's broken.
Back here, little dude.
Yeah, he was just like, I'm just gonna run over this way.
I know this street. I know that shop.
Of course you know that. Yes, Ghost. I guess he's saying it for people that are jumping in that haven't seen all this stuff before, but yeah, this is all like the last city. The buildings, you know, all that we defend. Except it's not where it should be, and it's not exactly the same. What was her bird called again?
Oh, there was a name?
Yeah, she named her bird. I'm trying to remember. Her name's Hawthorne. What the freak is our bird doing? I guess. Okay, more icons of darkness. Oh, this again.
Lewis?
Oh yeah, I knew it was
Such
a plain name.
weird name, yeah. Like, why Lewis? Lewis is a strange one. Not what I would expect to be a bird's name. I guess I wouldn't know what to expect out of a bird's name, but Lewis is just not it.
Glad I was able to make that. I trusted my little Spider-Man swing probably more than I should have. I had never really used this class after I unlocked it, so I was like, you know, I might as well use it now.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of ignoring all this stuff because...
That's how I do it.
Yep.
Why?
Yeah.
And some of them won't be able to chase you down, so... Once you move on.
I'm not here. You didn't see anything. Go away. I'm not here.
Just go ahead. I guess you heal pretty quick, huh?
Yeah. You can.
And? As in, like, sometimes you don't heal quick?
Depends on how you spec your character out and
Oh.
what you're doing and stuff. There's lots
Crazy.
of ways to trigger healing and get. Oh shoot. Go away. Ah, someone shielded him right as I hit him with a rocket. That's why I
The
put.
little guy.
Yep.
Take
Yeah, Shrek.
him. Is that what you call it?
He's an ogre.
I watched the movie The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie. It was made by Warner Bros., but the CEO chose not to release it to get a tax write-off, so another company bought it. That's crazy. The Day the Earth Blew Up.
Oh, come on.
Huh. Yeah, so just based off of the title, you saying the day the Earth blew up, at first my
The
mind
day the Earth stood still.
my mind was filling that in, and it's a very classic, I think it's like 1950s movie where it's aliens come to Earth and warn the Earth population, being like, you guys really need to change your ways or we will have to take you out. Like, you guys are going to be a danger to us. You guys need to tell us that you're not going to be. You guys need to make peace with us. And basically their response is to, yeah, well, no, we're going to kill you guys, you know, like, we're going to kill the aliens. And of course, obviously, that's not what the aliens wanted, and so they're gonna have to take out Earth. So it's very classic,
That is
you know,
very
sci-fi.
human too. Like, oh, this advanced
Yep.
species that knew about us before we knew
Yep.
about them is like, don't do this. We don't want to get rid of you. And we're like, we can do this. We're so good.
Yep. Yeah, so The Day the Earth Stood Still is a very classic movie. I think everybody should watch it at some point in their life. It's pretty simple, but it seems simple to us because it's not revolutionary anymore, because there are so many things that have done depictions of that kind of thing
There it is.
now. But I feel like at that time that was like a whoa moment. Like, oh wait, the government would freak out and just go like, oh, we gotta protect ourselves even if like the aliens came in peace, you know? Like, it's kind of crazy, but that is just how our humanity works, or at least here in the US especially. I mean, I'm sure there are other countries that would handle it the same way, but there'd probably be some that'd be like, oh, no, like, if they wanted to destroy us, they would have, you know? Like, what? The premise is that Daffy Duck and Porky Pig are the only ones who know about a plot to give everyone chewing gum that grows inside their body and possesses them. That's
Look at that.
crazy. Oh, cool.
Yep.
That's a crazy plot. Like, chewing gum. Because, like, how would that possess somebody? Like, they swallow it? It's later revealed that the alien created the gum, but did so for good reasons. He knew a giant asteroid was going to hit Earth and destroy it, so he decided to trick everyone into chewing his bubble gum so that they'd be brainwashed into blowing an enormous bubble that covers the Earth to protect it from the asteroid. That's even crazier, to be honest. The plot was thwarted, so Daffy and Porky have to destroy the asteroid another way. Yeah, I mean, I get it, because that would sound very fantastical, and I would be worried about that even working in the first place, so... yeah, the movie you're describing is the Day the Earth Stood Still, yeah. I just think the, movie title for the Looney Tunes was definitely a play on that movie title, too. Obviously, I don't think it has too much to do with it, other than, I guess, aliens are good, not bad. You know what I mean? Like, the whole, like, we just make assumptions and think that they're gonna do their worst.
I think I need a minute.
This is the original tower from Destiny 1.
The Traveler. It's hurting. I can feel. I feel it's...
It's what, Ghost? I'm curious. What are you feeling
Oh.
exactly?
He can't even describe it.
Yeah. You're a robot, so I'm curious how a robot's feeling the feelings
Right.
of
Mm-hmm.
some kind of being that's too complex for us to understand. But I guess it is its baby, so...
Thanks. So, what's next? We're outmatched. We're alone, and what is that noise?
We're a person of few words. in case
Yeah,
you
I
haven't
know
caught
that.
on.
Coming
Yeah.
from over
Whoa,
there.
I don't think I've ever seen them speak, ever.
The first time they spoke was when Kate died to say we'll take care of him. We're gonna get Aldrin. And it was to defy the orders of the leader of the Lost City.
Oh, you gotta get better boots, Crow. I could hear you coming a mile away. Now, Aldrin. He could sneak up on a fella.
Crow is what Uldren got named when he was brought back as a...
You're not Crow. Well, I'll be damned.
Cade. How long has it been?
A lifetime. The kid told me a few guns were on their way. Said the Vanguard would send their best. It's real good to see you two. I finally have someone to talk to about Crow's stupid haircut. Come on. I'm guessing you have questions. And I won't say I have answers. But let's talk.
I like Crow's haircut.
Get out of here, Ghost. No one asked you. That spot was in the tower where the speaker, the person that claimed to speak on behalf of the Traveler, would go to observe it and commune with him and everything.
Where to even
It was
start?
kind of like a
I died.
semi-spiritual
You
place.
Probably remember that. Not great. Partly my fault. Lesson learned. Let's not dwell. And after that, nothing. But not a bad nothing. A peaceful nothing. I think I felt her there too. My ghost. Sundance. She was part of me. Or I was part of her. Like we were two cards shuffled back into our deck, whole again. And then there was pain. Separation, something pulling me out. I woke up here in this body alone. No ghost, no way to use the light. And what could make this traumatic experience better than finding my killer waiting for me? But we talked it out because we're adults. He seems nicer these days. Yeah, pretty low bar, I'll admit. Because we got bigger problems. Bigger, weirder problems.
Yeah, I wish I could have shown you that cutscene.
Crow said this was all inside the Traveler, but I already knew.
Fuck the element, the whole thing, we're shooting at each other
It's
like crazy.
pain. Pain I can feel. Somebody's up in that monolith with their hand on a knife. Crow calls it the witness. And what it's doing out here has a name too. The final shape. It's the end of everything. So I figure, might as well try to stop it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Alright, you want to do one more thing and then we'll call it?
Yep.
What you gonna do?
I'll just go back and do the next mission on it, because it should say, yeah, wait. What the heck?
What?
I'm not seeing, like, reset progress, so, like, is it not? I wonder if it's progressing the campaign or not properly. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Oh, wait. Was the next step even here, or was it somewhere else? On the map. It's a lot to remember. Let's see. Oh, something to collect here real quick. Huh. Interesting. Well, I guess I'm gonna try that and see if it continues it or not. And if it doesn't, then I'll have to look up what the next mission was in order to continue. Transmigration? I feel like that's a different name than what the last mission was, but I can't remember.
I
for
wasn't
sure.
paying attention to what the mission was called.
I didn't pay too much attention at first, but I feel like that wasn't it.
Okay.
But we'll find out.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal
Why
is.
isn't it letting you continue?
Yeah. So now I'm gonna have to look
You
up real
finished
quick.
it, right?
Yeah, I did. So I'm wondering why it's not. Hmm.
Huh.
Strange. Temptation. Okay, it's not telling me where to activate it though. Let's see if I can find that on here then. Descent. Iconoclasm. What do we got? That's the strike. Overthrow. Warming.
Could you not look at your quests and figure out from there, or?
I completed it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Because I already completed that quest, so I don't think
Okay,
it
I
shows
see, I
in here
see.
anymore. What the freak? Oh. Those are objectives, not missions. The freak. Huh. Well, shoot.
It's okay, just go with the next thing that you want to do, you know?
Yeah, dude. That's,
That's like not there.
Alright. Well, shoot. Let's see what there is to do then. They should have an easier way, because that's just like...
Of like navigating.
It has here, like, you can launch the campaign, but, like, it didn't
Yeah.
continue where we left off, so that's weird to me. Very weird to me. Okay. Oh. Got some stuff here to collect up. Hey, give me that. Give me that. Cool. And that. And that. And that. Oh, sweet. Okay, that was a lot of stuff. Shoot. Already full in here. God dang it. I think I'll get rid of that one. Wait a minute. Forgot I can do that now. That's not a thing that existed before.
What is it now that you're doing?
I'm sending it to my like storage
Hmm.
from here, and you used to not be able to do that. You would have to go to the physical like locker
Hmm.
to store things. Oh my gosh. Cool. Bright dust is what you buy fun things with. Like swag. Okay. I don't know what the frick to do. I don't know what to do. I was planning on just doing that.
I mean, we can call it here if you want, like, or if you want to do something else small, or...
Yeah, I can do something quick. Let's see. Oh.
Bonus.
Ascendancy. Is that the rocket launcher? Trying to see if there's any, like, if the mission is here. Like, the next mission is called what again? Temptation? Is Temptation here by chance? As a thing to do. I don't think I'm seeing it.
I don't see it.
That's unfortunate. Oh, that's PvP. I don't want to do that right now. Exactly. Oh, that's 40 plus minutes.
Oh, they tell you? Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, these are all exotics I've been wanting to get. Yeah, I should probably just do one of the solo things. I wouldn't do that. Oh yeah, 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Master. Oh, there's like different difficulties. Okay. I'll just launch this one. See how it goes. I'm gonna have to figure out what the heck is up with the whole playlist thing. That was kind of stupid. Kind of stupid. Is this revolver any good?
Looks lame.
It does look very lame. Yeah, the perks.
Some of them are like really
too.
cool looking, and it's like, kind of a nothing one.
Yeah, dude. I know I want to get like the cool stuff out and play with that, but it's like kind of underpowered
Go
now.
for your run. Remember, Guardian, if things get too heavy,
Next
just
time
say
I'll
the
have to do
word.
that.
We'll pull you back to orbit.
This white liquid that's like shocking me is what is inside of the robots that makes them glow white. It's like, it's actually them. That's what they are. The mechanical bits are just like physical forms they created for themselves, but their actual essence is in that. And they all share like a collective shared mind. Oh wait, there's an ammo box here? Cool, thank you. Full ammo, okay. Nice dodge, bro. Oh, it's fighting you. I didn't say you could leave. Oh, of course. Oh. Dang.
Knowing that they're just like electrical kind of beings that like just have the armor to like hold that in a form is, I don't like that they just kind of disappear then.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather it like, oh, you killed it and like the electricity dies, but like the suit just like falls to the ground or something. You know what I mean? Like that makes a little more sense in my head.
Yeah. I agree. There are definitely things that could have been done a little bit better.
Time to do the exercises. Self forearm massage first. I do like these. These are short. They're certainly unlike any exercises I've ever heard of. Yeah, definitely. I think it's definitely more encouraging when they're short, especially for somebody like myself who doesn't like exercising in general. Like I would be like, oh man, I have to do this at home, and it's like, you know, you have to because you're trying to fix yourself, but Sorry, I don't know where I was going with
Oh,
that.
yeah, the little teleporters. Whee!
Yeah, I'm sure they're very different from typical, like, exercises, but again, it's like,
Oh, shoot.
kind of get that mobility back and, you know, fix things. Get that strength.
What's he doing? He's like sucking me with a freak. I don't remember that when I
Just
did this
was a
the
little
first time.
kiss. My physical therapist has ultra athletic
Oh,
body. Oh, uh-huh. Yeah, that's interesting. Honestly, like, the people that do, like, you know, like, the yoga that are more flexible, you know, good on the mobility, I feel like they're very lean and, like, athletic looking, you know, instead of the gym bros that just, like, get big old muscles. I can't do the ones that have, like, those thick neck muscles. Like, some of them go too far with certain areas of their body. I mean, it's up to them, obviously. Like, it's just not my thing.
Alright. Where
But if they're happy with it, that's all that
do I need
matters.
to do?
I guess it makes sense that athletic, or athletes who don't get paid for their athleticism, some might take up this job.
Oh, there
She
you go.
told me that she does a lot of running, and she looks like she does a lot of running. Yeah, I wish I could run. I get splint shins very easily. I just walk different than most people, I think.
Oh, there you
So
go. Okay.
I get shin splints really bad. Like, dude, it sucks too, because all my life I've been self-conscious about how I walk, because my shoes sound even different than ever. It doesn't matter what pair of shoes I'm wearing. If it's like a tiled floor, if I'm walking and it's pretty
Not here.
quiet,
I want
like,
you to dive into
everyone will hear me walking. Like, my shoes always squeak. And I've never heard anybody's
this way,
shoes squeak like my shoes squeak, and I know it's probably because of how I walk, but I wish I knew how to walk. Like, I wish I knew how to walk like other people, because it's so awkward. Like, every day when I would come into work, like, at the bakery, which was for, God, I worked there for, what was it, like, 5 years or 6 years or something? I would try to walk down that hallway so fast because it was just quiet enough to where it's like everybody could hear my shoes squeaking. And I thought it was just my type of shoe for a while, but I've bought new shoes, different brand shoes, and I always squeak, and I don't know what it is. What'd you send a video? Whoa.
This is the last of them.
Oh, you shouldn't
Knock
too.
them dead.
Objective, just, where are these light keepers? Are they up
Oh, are
there?
these the clips? Oh, the gum. Oh, it's so creepy.
There we go. Okay, I need to put some more people there before I take them out.
Is that last one you sent from that pirate movie you were talking about? That's better than Pirates of the Caribbean. I just sent you a bunch of newer clips from my What the Dub pack, by the way. Yeah, I was looking at those. That's funny. Some of them are wild. Yep, Cutthroat Island is a lot of fun. Yeah, it looks really cool. Like, by what you were saying, I want to definitely see it. Like I said, it actually uses its PG-13 rating. Yeah. Yep. Well, something that's called Cutthroat Island, I would hope that it would be taken a little more seriously than a PG, like, movie. Like, it'd be kind of a wild title for something that'd be, like, PG or something. So, I'm glad it's at least PG-13.
Where's the... There you are.
He's a big old dude. Not anymore. Oh, he just... is there another one, or did he just...
There's 2 of them.
Okay, I was like, oh god.
The whole mechanic here is you have to like take turns damaging them because they're not both available for damage at the same time.
Gotcha. Interesting.
As long as you have those, you can swing around as much as you want.
Sure, yeah.
I need to figure out how to make my character generate more of them. So that's kind of what I want the goal to build is just to swing around everywhere.
Yeah.
And just have fun.
garden, so to speak.
That's such a nice idea. You guys are cute.
If somebody else interacts with me, they take the wand and they turn them into a princess. And this is the Princess Bride. And they keep getting smaller, like having them and continue fighting. When they're fighting with the sticks.
I don't remember them fighting with sticks.
Oh.
Are you sure it's Princess Bride?
I thought it was.
I remember a sword fight in Princess Bride. I don't remember
Could be wrong.
sticks.
Could be thinking of a different movie. Oh, wow. You know what? I should probably just get rid of all this stuff that's like Tier 3. So I'm probably not going to use it. Yeah.
What was the emote called? Do they have names?
Yeah. Give me just a sec. Cool. Right. This one's called Thick Battle.
Okay.
Yep, the other one was called Fairy Godmother.
Yeah.
No, and then I didn't show the Sweetheart Dance, but I think I got that one from doing the Valentine's Day.
Oh, it's from Robin Hood Men in Tights. I've
from
never
Men in
seen
Tights,
it,
that's
so I was like,
right.
I don't know what you're
That's
referring
what it's
to.
from, Men in Tights.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, same guy is in it,
Yeah,
so that makes
exactly.
sense. Yeah,
I was thinking of him.
You're like,
I wasn't thinking of the right movie, but I was
yeah.
thinking of the right actor.
Same
Yes.
guy,
Yeah.
Wesley.
Yes.
My older brother was watching The Princess Bride in the Poconos, and it was certainly a playful movie that didn't take itself seriously. Yeah, it's a great movie. That's when I told him about Cutthroat Island, and it's hilariously stupid pun right at the end when the bad guy, whose name is Dog, is killed. Yeah, no, I really liked Princess Bride growing up. I liked it a lot when I was younger, but as I grew older, I realized how much it didn't take itself seriously, because I didn't realize that whole movie is just a big, like, joke. It's all just jokes about different tropes and love stories and all of that. Like, it's all just a joke, which is, like, I just didn't know that as a kid. You know, I thought it was just a goofy love story. I thought some of the things were silly, but I didn't realize it was all making fun of, you know, those kind of things, so. Guys, are you calling it? Are you good?
Yeah, I guess we can call it. Just gonna check and see. Okay, cool. Got some of this stuff to collect real quick. What is this? I really have not used Strand very much at all. Yep, so part of the update was these, like, tenants that you can interact with, and you're just, as you do things, earning the currency to buy, like, all of this random stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, this This is a freaking marathon. It's
Oh.
they can make you look like a marathon character.
Oh, it looks horrible. I don't like it. That's
It
what Marathon looks like.
I don't know if it does look like that. I feel like it does look a little bit different because it's in its
Yeah,
own
sure,
game
sure.
engine, so it's a little
Ugh,
like
I do like that though.
no, I didn't either. Yeah.
Because even
But,
like the Destiny character inside of Fortnite looked better than like
Yes.
that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there was a little bit of a difference, but it wasn't
Yeah.
like.
Oh, and this is funny. They put a shader in here called Chatterwhite.
Uh-huh.
It was the shader that people were like dying for
What do you mean?
in Destiny 1.
Dying for like what do you
They
mean?
didn't have very many in the first game, and they were harder to get.
Yeah.
And this one, I think, I felt like you only got it from a certain raid, and it was a very low drop chance. And so, yeah, like, I
Oh.
did that raid probably like hundreds of times to help everyone I know get this shader, because I got it to drop and put it on, and everyone's like, that's so
Didn't you like get
good."
lucky with those kind of things? I felt
In the
like you
first
were
game, I was-
always
yeah, I
getting
kind of
the
got
really good
everything
stuff.
first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I like the texture it puts on, like scaly and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was gonna help Spencer try to get some of this stuff, make his character look. Oh yeah, that's kind of cool too.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
What about this? Oh, that's interesting. Like,
Mm-hmm.
made out of like some kind of plant. it
Yeah,
looks
you
like.
definitely look like a Venus flytrap kind of thing.
Mhm. Huh. Oh, this is like a kind of species in the game. It makes you look a lot like them.
Mm.
That's interesting. Yeah.
As a kid, I often saw things that were meant to be funny at face
Oh, that's
value, and in some cases, I got annoyed when I learned that they were meant to be non-serious. I kind of get that. Again, that was the thing, is like I didn't realize it was supposed to be a joke, and then I found it funny once I realized. But like I also just liked it for what it was too, you know. Next exercise: corkscrew. Hold a water bottle or something with some weight in my left hand. The one with the arm whose tendon is messed up, with my arm full straight out, and rotate it all the way in both directions. Like you're talking about like this? Like, is this corkscrew? I don't know. I'm not sure if I understood that correctly. But I'm also not good at exercises, so... What?
What the heck?
What are you looking
Oh.
for?
It's the Colonel. Yeah. Cade's chicken. It always hangs out over by his memorial. It never
Mm.
leaves it.
I didn't know he had a chicken.
Yep.
I am at your service.
Yep, I know you missed a lot of the funny stuff, for sure. Whoa.
Like, I think I remember seeing him with a chicken. I just didn't realize it was, like, his chicken.
Okay, cool. I leveled up enough that I can, like, get 5-star stuff from him, guaranteed. That's all I can do. I can just, like, take this. Okay. I might have to do that, then. Oh, yeah, that stuff's crap. It's 3. All this is 3. No. I didn't know I could just go, like, grab 5-star armor. Sweet. I definitely need to do that sometime.
Yep, as a kid, I liked this book called The Plant That Ate Dirty Socks. I had no idea it was a comedy, just despite literally laughing out loud at one part. That's really funny.
Why can't those rookies in the Crucible be more like you? Or all people.
Okay. Yeah, we can call it. I'm sorry. I'm keeping you. I know you're sleepy.
Yeah, it sucks because I've been resting all day, but I'm still exhausted.
Yeah.
I also didn't know that when Bruce Covell referenced in his books, he'd also once he'd do so once a book that it was meant to be funny. I just saw it as there. When I learned it was meant to be funny, I got angry, not a fan of grossed out humor. Yeah, me either. Like, I can't even say those words because, like, that's just not my type of humor. The plant that ate dirty socks didn't use gross out humor, and I didn't find it gross. Yeah. No, I don't like that type of humor, like toilet humor, bodily fluid humor. Like, I can't do that. Bruce wrote books like My Teacher is an Alien and many sci-fi books for kids. I feel like I remember that title, but I don't think I read it. I just think I remember him, like, that kind of thing being around. But yeah, definitely not my thing. My kids find it funny. You just say the word poop and they're like laughing and I don't understand it. Like, I don't get it, but you know. Anyways, guys, so that's our stream. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting. What are you going to be doing next week?
Forgot to flip it back to Twitch. I'm sorry. Oh, it's all good. Next week, I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Okay, so we'll be streaming Onirism on Sunday, and then we'll figure it out for Wednesday, but we'll be streaming. So, My Teacher is an Alien was a super suspenseful, at a particular point when I was a kid. Like, my blood ran cold when the teacher told the main character that he knew she was inside his house. Oof. Yeah, that would be kind of creepy, for sure. Alright, guys, everybody have a good weekend. We'll see you guys on Sunday. Daytime, we'll talk more about timing for What the Dub in July. So, peace.